He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chiefs have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They are being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
The Saints set at the line. Dime package. The Chiefs have it at the 24. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch.
All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Saints lined up at the 48. The pass complete out of the gun. And he'll end up at the 5-yard line before being tackled. Sticking with the same drive. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught. And this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Saints on offense, first quarter winding down. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and this great play will go for a 6. That puts them on top by 14. First and 10, the connection will be made from the gun, and he'll be tackled at the 16-yard line. Saints later on the drive, pass coverage will break down here, and he's going to go 16 yards for the score. That pushes the lead to 28. And with that, we'll head back now to San Francisco, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. He'll take it from the 10. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Chiefs talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
First down at the 31. Rock for a loss on that play.
Smith's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. They'll go ground. They'll meet him this time behind the line. The Chiefs have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Charles has been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense. Like you said today, they can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The offensive futility continues for this team out of the half. Even at this relatively early stage of the game, they are running out of time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are. We're seeing a trend here, right? And that is the offense is awful. That's what it is. I don't know what they're going to do to get out of this funk. You know what? The other team is just better than they are here today.
It'll be a touchback. The Saints can make it 4 successful scoring drives in a row if they're able to put points on the board here. Offensively, they're looking like a juggernaut at the moment, Phil.
Everything they do, Jim, is working. So when you got it going like this on the offensive side, you know, just be aggressive with the play calls because the players are confident and they can make it happen. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
This will be second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And here's the toss. On his way. The 10. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Saints just had a very dominating ground game on that last scoring drive. They picked up over 80 yards on the ground. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Picks up the football at the 6. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Chiefs have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been rough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there.
First down at the 20. They'll run it here. Charles has met after a gain of 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Handoff. Charles inside. He's tackled at the 30.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. And they'll run the football with Charles for a gain of about 5.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second and 6. Finds his mark. Harris tackled down after a gain of 7. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Charles lined up in the backfield. First down and 10. Alex Smith looking long. Brings it in.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 27. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
jubilation on one sideline, anguish on the other, and we're headed to the fourth in a blowout. We'll be back after this. We're heading to the fourth quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out.
Set up now at the 32. Charles, the lone setback this time. 3rd and forever. Jason Avant on the receiving end.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
And converts on the 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick, 3 points.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. A lot has changed since the opening minutes of this game when it comes to the passing attack. It was fantastic early, but has been way less so since.
Yeah, the passing game, it's kind of fading away right now, but I'll say this to the defense, stay on those toes because that passing game can catch fire at any time.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Saints have it at the 24. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
The Saints will take the snap from the 25. Going for the deep ball. He's in the clear. In stride, and he's caught for the touchdown. Bill, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
Driving extra point is good. The Saints kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Saints defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for him, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
The Saints come out in a dime package. First down at the 20. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down.